I've got the biggest question of the 2019 NFL Draft. How high can Kyler Murray, the Oklahoma quarterback, the Heisman Trophy winner, be selected?
I think he could go top 10. I think it's really possible with the way today's NFL kind of suits the style of Kyler Murray. Big-time arm, great athleticism and speed. He's that true point guard, that distributor. I think that because of what we're seeing in the National Football League and the quarterbacks that are having success, I think he goes top 10 overall and maybe top 5 after all is said and done. All right, Todd, who boosted their draft stock the most during the bowl season and also at the Senior Bowl?
You know, Mel, I was most impressed with Deebo Samuel, the wide receiver from South Carolina. I think Samuel is one of the top 2 or 3 wide receivers in this class. I'm not saying he's going to be a first-round pick, but I do think that Deebo helped his stock tremendously at the Senior Bowl. Mel, Super Bowl champs, New England Patriots, will they take their quarterback of the future in the first round this year?
They could. Jimmy Garoppolo was 5 years ago, Todd. They took him in the second round. I think you look at Daniel Jones out of Duke in the late first round. Drew Lock, Missouri, the howitzer for an arm. Will he drop down that far? Maybe not now, but if you want to get second-round quarterback, maybe a Ryan Finley from NC State or a Will Greer, West Virginia. So I do think they come away with a quarterback. The debate's going to be, do you take one in the late first round? Todd, we know it's a defensive draft, but what do you think is the deepest position or one of the deepest positions in the draft other than the front 7 on the defensive side of the ball?
It has to be the front 7, Mel. There's no other than. I mean, you get Nick Bosa sitting at number 1, Quinnen Williams, a defensive tackle from Bama, at number 2. A linebacker, Devin White, in my opinion, is the 3rd best player in this class. Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, edge guy from Kentucky, pass rusher, sitting there in the top 5 as well. And Jeffrey Simmons, the defensive tackle out of Mississippi State. So basically everyone in my top 5 is a front 7 defensive player. There's no other position to even talk about when you're talking about the strength of this class.
Yeah, and I do think tight end. I think if you need a tight end, granted there may not be a guy in the top 10, top 15, but hey, you don't normally see that anyway. I think T.J. Hockenson from Iowa could go mid to late first round, and his teammate Noah Fant, with his great athleticism and ability to stretch the deep middle and make plays down the field, could also be a late 1, early 2. Irv Smith Jr. from Alabama, late 1, early 2. Caden Smith, Stanford, if he runs well, he'll get into that second round. And Tommy Sweeney, kind of a throwback tight end out of Boston College, is a very intriguing prospect.